Let us start the second part of our fifth chapter of geography, mineral and energy resources. In the first part of our this chapter, first of all, we cleared that what is mineral, and then we done the classification of minerals, that is metallic mineral, not metallic minerals, and energy minerals. The metallic minerals are of two types, ferrous and non-ferrous, then metallic minerals and energy minerals. Then what we done in the last chapter is the difference between the metallic and non-metallic of ferrous and the non-ferrous minerals. We also done the importance of minerals in India and how much India is rich in minerals, and the last topic which we done was mode of occurrence of minerals. Now as I told you that minerals are of three types. One of them is the metallic minerals, and again metallic minerals are of two types, ferrous and non-ferrous. So let us take two examples of ferrous minerals. Obviously the first and the most important ferrous minerals which I told you in the last many chapters also, known as the backbone of any country's economy, and that is iron ore. Now this chapter is related to the primary sectors. So here what we are doing is the primary part of a mineral, that means the extractions of the minerals. So the meaning of the ore here is the raw material of a mineral is called ore. uh, a raw mineral is called ore. If we come to the iron, then the importance of iron is, as I told you, that iron is also called the backbone of modern civilization. From a needle to spacecraft, each and everything around us is made up of directly or indirectly by iron. And the second thing, because of this metal is also called, or also a universal use. We are using this metal for many purpose, like in primary sector we can say in agriculture, in secondary sector in machines and tools, and in tertiary sector also for transportations, etc. Also we are using iron. So that is the importance of iron. Now if we see that where the iron is found in India, then the main area where the iron is found in India are, first of all, the belt, iron belt, this yellow color from Ratnagiri to Goa, it is a belt, iron belt. In South India also, from Bellary to Mangalore to Chikmagalur, this triangle also, here also we see a iron belt, one of the major and rich in mineral, that is the Bastar region. Here also we found a lot of iron ore mines, and the most important or the rude region of India, that is the Chota Nagpur region, this region. Here also we found a lot of iron mines. So these 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the iron belts in India. The maximum iron ore are found in Chota Nagpur region. In this region we found iron, like the first iron ore mine in India was here in Jamshedpur. Then with the help of 5 other countries, that they are USA, UK, France, Germany, and Russia. With the help of these countries also we established during the first and second 5-year plans many iron ore mines in Chotanagpur region plus also in South India. Now if we see the state-wise productions of iron ore, then they are in the year 2003 and 4. Then obviously these are the maximum iron ore we get again from the same region, that is the Chotanagpur region. Here in Orissa 25% iron ore we get from Orissa. In Chotanagpur region in the state Chhattisgarh and also in the Bastar region of Chhattisgarh we get 19% iron ore from this region. In Jharkhand region of Chotanagpur 12%. So 25, 19 and 12 means more than half percent of iron we get only from Chotanagpur region. The rest we get from Karnataka. If we see it as state-wise, then Karnataka comes first with 26% of iron ore production. Then in the Goa belt also, the contribution of Goa is 17% and rest 1% is of other states. In other states like Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, etc. comes in it. So the first example of ferrous minerals which we take is the iron ore. Now let us take the second example from ferrous mineral, and that is manganese. Now if we see the importance of manganese, then basically manganese is used for making alloy of different metals. Now alloy is a new metal which is made up of the mixture of two or more than two metals. You can take the example of bronze made up of copper and tin. So manganese help here. Similarly, when we smelt iron ore and get iron steel, for that we take help of manganese also here. Basically manganese not only used for in the industry of iron and steel, but in many other industries also manganese are also used for the manufacture of bleaching powder, insecticides, paints, etc., battery, etc. Now let us see the country wise. In our country the production of manganese state wise share of different state share different states, that is the production of manganese state wise share in the year 2003 and 4. Now the maximum share again from the region Chotanagpur, and that is from Orissa, from where we get 30% of manganese. The another region is the state is the Madhya Pradesh, from where we get 22% of manganese. Then Karnataka also, whose share is 15%, and then come the other 30%. In this 30% come the rest states comes in Chotanagpur, like Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, etc. So here we take the example of ferrous minerals of iron and manganese. Before going to the next part, let us clear this map of the important minerals where we are doing the distribution of iron ore, manganese, bauxite and mica. Now this yellow color is the iron ore belt. If we see the iron ore mines which comes in the primary sector, mining means a plant where we directly extract iron ore from the inside of the earth. So these are, as we see here, this red triangle: Madhubani, Kunjur, Gaya, Durgapur, Chandipur, Velta, Bellari, Temur, Chikmagalur, Kudimukh, Goa, Ratnagiri, etc. Now the major India also export a lot of iron to other countries, and just because of that we make two new port in India: the Paradip port, this one, and here Haldia port. So the iron or exporting ports are basically iron port from where we send iron to Japan, Southeast Asia, Asia. Now the manganese region, as we discuss, these are found in this type of sign which are in the Chotanagpur area, Sundargarh, Kenjugarh in Madhya Pradesh, Balaghat, Nagpur also. Then in south, Shimagua, and also in Goa also we found. Yes, the major iron exporting ports are the Paradip. The maximum we export iron from Paradip, also from Visakhapatnam. From here we export the iron which we get from Bastar region. Similarly, the iron we get from the Bellary Chikmagalur region belt, we export it from the Mangalore port, and the iron which we get from Goa Ratnagiri belt, we send it from the Mam Goa port. Now the next mineral which we will take in our next part, that is the mica. And here we can see mica which is found in Rajasthan, Ajmer region, Beawar, Gaya, Hazaribagh, etc. So this is how we done the ferrous mineral, that is the iron and manganese. Now let us come to the two example of non-ferrous minerals. In non-ferrous, the first example is copper. India is very rich in copper reserves and also in the production of copper. This copper is malleable. Another quality of copper is that it is ductile, and that is why we are using it in making electric iron. We are using it for the making of electrical cables and many other electrical equipments, and also for the chemical purposes in the industries. And the main and the most important quality of iron is that it is not only malleable and ductile, it is also a very good conductor of electricity. Rajasthan is very rich in the production of copper. Now the production of copper state-wise in India in the year 2003 and 4 is that we get maximum copper from the state Madhya Pradesh, and we also get copper from the state Rajasthan, that's 42%, and 58% from Madhya Pradesh. In Rajasthan, we get it from the this region of Jhunjhunu and Churu. The Khetri is the main mine of copper found in Rajasthan. Now, let me take the second example of non-ferrous minerals after copper, and that is bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of a very important mineral, and that is aluminium. The importance of aluminium is that it is very light metal, so we can use aluminium as an alternate of iron, especially in making aeroplanes. It is also rust free. Sometimes we found only carbon on aluminium, and because of this main quality, that is the light metal, aluminium is using in for many purposes. In India, the bauxite deposits are mainly found in, as we see here in the map, then these regions are Amarkantak Plateau, this region here, bauxite, the Katni, Malkala and Korapur. If we see the state-wise production of bauxite, in India in the year 2003 and 4, then the main states are the maximum production we get of bauxite is from the state Orissa, which is 45%, and then from the state Gujarat, that is 17%, and also from Maharashtra 17%. From Jharkhand we get it 14% from Jharkhand. So this is how we see here that 45 plus 14 means more than half percent of bauxite we get from Chotanagpur region, and rest 13% get from the other part of India. Now let us take the example of non-metallic. The first is mica. The importance of mica is it is used for insulating properties, and also resist of high voltage, especially used this insulation in iron and in many other electric purposes. The maximum mica is used by the electric industries of India. Mica deposits, as we discussed earlier, also found in Nellore, Gaya and Hazaribagh, and also in Rajasthan, that is the Ajmer and Beawar. Now the next example of non-metallic mineral is limestone, which is also called a rock mineral. The quality of limestone is that it is used in cement, iron, steel industries for the smelting of iron ore, in the blast furnace also. This is composed of calcium carbonate or calcium and magnesium carbonate. Mostly the limestones are found in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh that is Chotanagpur region of Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Karnataka, and Himachal Pradesh. Production of limestone streetwise share in India in the year 2003 and 4 are the maximum share is of the state Andhra Pradesh with 60%, 16% of production of limestone. Then Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan with 15%, Gujarat with 11%, Tamil Nadu with 9%, and 34% is from the other states. In this chapter of geography, after doing each and every topic, obviously each and every resources, the last thing which we done or doing always is the conservation of that thing. So here the conservation of minerals. So conservation of minerals means to use the minerals but in a judicial manner, not to waste the minerals. Try to recycle that mineral so that our future generations also use these all minerals. These all minerals are the non-renewable minerals. For that, the step taken for the conservation of minerals are like future generation, means use these minerals in such a way that our future generation will also use these minerals planned way, as we discussed in the first chapter resources. The topic sustainable development means in a sustainable way. Wastage should be controlled, especially in the process of mining and processing of these minerals. We should be minimize the wastage. Export should be minimized. As we see here, we make one Paradip, Visakhapatnam, third Bangalore, and fourth Mamgoa port, especially for the export of iron ore and minerals. So this shows that how much minerals we are exporting to other countries. There is iron ore mine in Orissa where the whole iron ore which we get from that plant is sending to Japan through Paradip port. So this is how we are exporting too much minerals which does not come in the sustainable development. We have to minimize this export of minerals and also found some substitutes, or we can say recycling of metals. So this is how we can conserve minerals till we done the mineral topic of our chapter, and in the next part we continue this topic and start with energy resources, the second part of our chapter. So thank you and have a nice